Mm, 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 mm. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Okay, I apologize for that. Uh, oh, sorry, I was finishing my snack. Uh, anyways, let's get started for tonight's video. Can't believe that took almost 3 minutes to finish swallowing. Um, got a new deck of cards, of course. Informed y'all of this last night. More details on Sunday's video. After this mini deck review. No, you butt. Okay, forgive me for a moment as I pick that back up and we go again. Okay, and so got another deck of cards from Hawaii. As I had mentioned last night, a family member came back from Hawaii and so graciously bought me 2 decks of playing cards. Once again, these are bridge size, and so they are a little bit different. I'm assuming since they are the same, at least in the packaging and what seems to be designed, like literally the only difference between yesterday's and today's is the back design or the graphics on the back. And today we had the cleanest pull we ever had on a deck review on the channel. If you know, you know. And so this should be one of the best deck reviews we've ever had. As long as this slides up seamlessly. It did. It slid up seamlessly, and it's still keeping its shape. If you tap on the sides, it keeps its shape. It's crazy. It's really cool. It's like the same physics they use to build bridges and stuff. And then let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna take this like so. Make sure we don't squish it with air pressure. See, the first pull of the unwrapping it, that means it's going to be a good deck review. That second pull means it's going to be a great deck review. And if this one is a clean one, as its previous 2 were, then it means it's going to be the best deck review. And here we go. The moment of truth. Come on. Squeeze very gently on these plastic corners here. And what do you know, ladies and gentlemen? The cleanest pulls we've ever had on the channel. So this is going to be the best deck review. apparently, based off of superstition. Um, Based off of superstition, this is going to be the best deck review from the channel. I am going to adjust the camera really quick. I don't plan on making this deck review too long, as it is very similar to last night's, and I would love to get on to tonight's other trick. So as you can see, all the cards are the same. The jokers are the little tiki dude. The back has islands and island names: surfboard, a chicken, a turtle, flip-flops, or chancletas, whatever you call them. I probably shouldn't say chancletas because of the PTSD, for some of you possibly. Not too bad of a fan design. I kind of like that. I'm not mad at it. It's a little weird, not gonna lie, but let's see here. Let's go this way. Yeah. And so what we're doing is we're going in all four directions, of course. So if we redo that one, so that way we can close it up properly. Yeah, and then of course it goes back to the previous one. So yeah, that's those. Already showed all the cards up front there. A couple of cuts over and over again, like that. Should reset us back to normal. Yep. Back to the deck order it was just in, although we just shuffled it right in front of your very eyes. I know it's impossible to believe. I'm not going to attempt to Pharaoh shuffle them as the ones last night did not Pharaoh shuffle. These shuffle regularly, very nicely. Like I said, not attempting to do Pharaoh shuffle with these as they were not wanting to last night. It's the same brand and everything. But we push these together like so, give them a couple of cuts just like so, and once again, even though we just fairly shuffled it right in front of your very eyes, it once again is in new deck order. Now, I was debating on it as to whether or not tonight, doing Doc Daly's last trick, because I do it with every deck review on the channel, but I did it last night, and it's essentially the same deck of playing cards. But then I was like, no, it's still a different deck of playing cards. And so, if I'm repeating all of the stuff I repeated last night, I may as well just go ahead and repeat Doc Daly's last. And plus, who knows? Whoever's watching this video may not have seen last night's video. And if you are that someone, I encourage you to go check out any of my other videos, including last night's. You don't have to if you don't want to. That's fine with me. But right here, got two sets of cards, 2 red, 2 black, just like so. Now here we go. The blacks go on top of the reds, and now a lot of people believe with these special cards that there's special markings or whatever on them. But I assure you that there really isn't. There's no secret hidden messages or anything. I don't even know why they think that's a part of the method, but they do. They think, oh, like you're reading the cards or whatever to be able to do this. Actually, I'll show you the effect here, and then you can be the judge of it yourself. But all I'm going to do, literally just one card. That's the other method people think is I got multiple cards in one hand. I do. I've got multiple cards in one hand. Yeah, sorry. Anyways, Ace of Spades, it's going to go down to the table just like so. And my phone's at 5%, so I better hurry this up. Ace of Spades down to the table. We're going to get its partner in crime, the Ace of Clubs, just like so. Now, here we go. Ace of Clubs goes on top of the Ace of Spades. We put the Ace of Hearts and Diamonds over here. And so, in the Bible, it says that with true faith as small as mustard seed, 100% raw, unfiltered faith, as small as a mustard seed, we can tell a mountain to jump, and it will jump. Through prayer and faith, of course. But we're not trying to rearrange the Smokies tonight. And so we'll just do a smaller but still impressive act of faith, as we'll take the spades and clubs from right here, the hearts and diamonds from right here, switch them, and just like so, now here we go. You got the spades and clubs over here, and the hearts and diamonds over here. I thank you for watching that. I am gonna quickly move on to the final effect for tonight, as per the rules of the challenge, that you cannot repeat effects and that be your official trick for the night or day or for the video. And so, per the rules of the challenge, I will get a different trick out. One I've actually been wanting to do for a little bit now, but didn't have quite all of the materials to do so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to blow up this balloon first. Yes, I have more than one, because, yeah, this trick doesn't work 100% of the time, and you'll see why in a moment. The other reason is because I had to test this, and because also at the beginning of the video, you saw what I was doing, possibly. And if you didn't, please feel free to go rewind and watch that. If you are young, please do not attempt it at home. Well, really, anybody, don't attempt it at home. I just know the young are more inclined to do things they see on the internet. Oh, come on. Blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up. There we go. Come on. All right. And there's a reason I did that. I'm going to take this solid plastic tube here. It's actually got a hole right there. This is the whole thing. But it's actually got two holes. One that runs all the way through here. Something to represent this. You know what? The balloon. In the hole, just like so. I'm going to blow up the balloon, tie it off, and then we'll do the magic. So give me a moment. Whew. Excuse me. Hold on. Sorry. I'm going to make this a little more proportionate in size. There we go. Oh, wow. I apologize for the disproportionate in size, but you try blowing up a balloon with your mouth. Or at least one like this. I mean, it's not an easy task. Anyways. Cinch this, twist it, and tie off the balloon. And that did not tie off. There we go. Now we tie off the balloon. I apologize for the technical difficulties and me going through this kind of quick, but my phone is currently at 3%, and so I'm going to try and go through this as quick as possible. Now, as you can see, the tube is completely filled with balloon. There's no moving the balloon out of the way for this, as that is the most common method, once again, disproving methods as we speak. Now, the biblical lesson to go with this is that this balloon is us, right? And the devil, he's going to try and come at us from all sides. But he tries to go for the weakest point, the one that seems to be the weakest point, this little hole, this pinpoint hole, this, like how we're surrounded, or it seems like we're surrounded by all this pressure, and it seems like our weakest point in all of this pressure. But even though we're surrounded, it's like this song that I love, is that it may seem like we're surrounded, but we're surrounded by the love of Jesus. Because you see, even though the devil has tried to get us at our weakest in the middle of being burdened by all this pressure, we are still fully inflated because of the protection of Jesus. Now, you guys, some of you are probably like, "Oh, that's just a science trick. That's just the needle is blocking the holes in the balloon, so the air is not escaping." Well, my phone's at 2%, so I'm going to attempt to do this very quickly. The rest of this lesson, but there you go for you haters out there, and that now there's no air escaping in any part of it. In fact, I'm gonna make one small incision in the balloon. I'm gonna pinch it off though. I'm gonna pinch it off, make a small incision in the balloon. Maybe. There we go. All right. You can see that's a pretty decent hole, right? It's a pretty big hole. Now we're gonna let the air escape from the balloon. And I'm going to very quickly show you that there are no holes in the rest of the balloon. And yeah, so that's the trick. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I thank you for watching. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Ring the notification bell. More info on the 400-day celebration on Sunday. Either at the beginning of yesterday's video or tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow because my phone is at 2%. So thank you for watching. Peace and have a blessed night.